First, let's see the top headlines. Manipur celebrates Rath Yatra festival amidst crisis. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi arrives Manipur, visits Jiribam, Churatanpur and Moirang relief camps. ITLF seeks support for Kuki-Jo community from INC leaders Rahul Gandhi during his visits. Suspected Kuki militants ambush on security forces ahead of Rahul Gandhi visits to Jiribam. Hello, welcome to ELITETV and you're watching Primetime English News. Here we have the latest updates in detail. As usual, the Rath Yatra Kangchingba festival has been begun today in Manipur. The festival every year begins from the second days of Manipuri month's end. The Sri Sri Govinda Kangchingba is going on today at the Palace compound in Falls. Many devotees of the Jagnatha, Balabhadra and his sister Subhadra came from the different places and pray for peace and harmony today.
Jangan terlalu kena kancing direct masih hendak siamu irang si ibu nak kata tu makan dah masa mana ising skip makan di sana kan kuning leita apa shanti itu Manipur nak pergi ya kata dah highway bakulun dah bermasa wajib orang singkat tanah raga kancing si hari nanti nak jadi memang irang leita nggak ada berarti orang singkat apa ni tu irang si leita ni nak kemain tu sih hari nanti pergi tempat pergi presiden nggak tanah raga singkat si hari nanti nak tu anda di kancing makumpan aku kita aku kalau jadi lungai bah ibu nak tanggung tu ni harang saya me irang sini dah kerja ni hai bagi hasil betul itu terjadi.
Hoi ID madu ge ID concept tadi matum ngang na bewani thudung na aku jimitai micha singak tani sigumba yam kan na masudi kuki wa chidusuna kesu effect play gata bapon na tabani na madu yam kan na tawroi haibse ge che pathajau le to security the point of view so tel huji phau de karim ta tawdabani na ai madu a pele na khali I thank to the Chief Minister Biren and the Modi too.
On the other hand, the ISKCON Mandir also organized the Rath Yatra Kangchingba festivals at ISKCON, but the actual Kangchingba programs on the roads and streets was not done due to the prevailing situations. However, many devotees of the Jagat Bandhu camps at ISKCON Mandir and pray for peace and harmony in the state. Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh took to microblogging site X to share his heartfelt prayers and wishes on the auspicious occasions of Kang, the Rath Yatra festivals. Standing in reverence at the Sri Sri Govindaji temple today, Chief Minister Biren Singh sought divine blessing from Lord Jagannath for the welfare and the prosperity of Manipur. In his message, Chief Minister Biren Singh expressed his earnest prayer for peace, well-being, prosperity and happiness for all residents of Manipur. The Kang festivals hold significant cultural and spiritual importance in Manipur, symbolizing unity and collective blessings. Earlier this month, on June 7th, the tranquility leading up to the Rath Yatra festivals was disrupted when miscreants fired gunshots at a Rath Yatra chariots being prepared near the crossing of the Gaikulung at Palech compound in Infal East, Manipur. The incident, which occurred at midnight, shows the miscreants arriving in a car from the directions of Advanced Hospital. They fired 2 rounds at the chariots before swiftly fleeing towards the Palich Gate. Opposition leaders of the 18th Lok Sabha MP election, INC leader Rahul Gandhi has reached Infal International Airport today at around 1:30 p.m. After reaching Infal, he is set to visit relief camps opened at Churachandpur and Moirang by road. After his return, he is set to hold meeting with the governor, Anusuya Uike, and to discuss on the matters concerning the prevailing situations. INC supporters and the workers warmly welcome Rahul Gandhi on his arrivals in Infal today. Here is the reports. Let's take a look.
Ay nazik Jiribam mafam asi Infal International Airport ni Taranipan suba Lok Sabha Mikhalgi oina opposition leader oina mai paklakraba Rahul Gandhi ki ngasigi Manipur ki khongcharasi ahanbo oigadarabani mamangdasu mahaki anirak Bharat Joro Nyaya Yatra amadi Bharat Joro Yatra ki khongcharasu asisu lakrabani koi Manipur da thokliba irang asigi matangda waroshin puraknabagi damakta santi ki paujal puba khongchat amasu lakrabani adubu ngasigi khongcharasa mahaki ihana na opposition leader oina kakraba matungda mahaki khongcharana yengsenanabagi khongcharama chalakpa matamda Manipur Ihan hana mana choose togduna nasi Manipur da thunglakre Manipur gi Jiribam da thokliba thogdawa thoksinge matangda mak si leiriba lanjeneriba miyoi singa unaduna hakthengna wari shanabagi pauso koi miyam pumna makna khagnakre ngasi gi khongchada sida koi gi CLP leader o ibobi amadi CWC member Gaikulung amadi MPCC gi president Mega Sandraga lunena tongan ba Congress ke thomi singsu yauduna ngasi khongchara si chatki ma ke khongchara si na koi Manipur da kayamuk yamna awon ba purakani haibagi matang de ma ki ngasi ke khongchara si loiraba matung da koi khangmina batari amadi kari purakani awong ba kari purakani haibdu su khangmina batari amadi ma thoklal matung da ma gasi press briefing international airport asida press briefing piram gadra piram moidra haibdi mayam puna muk ngaimina batari khangmina se
masigi Rahul Gandhi na Manipur da lapagi khongchara si asuk ki matik nungai Ima hoi makeup thoi matam sang sa hi amanga tha hum mari si tum dana leiroba Manipur se misana su ubidre modi na su ubidre ngau chat na ba prajamiyam se man ngasi Manipur kandaba yate habi ki bawongda matauda mana laga ngasi Manipur kandaba yate ani lili kem da salaga mana yengsan be la pa se matam khudi matama matau to ba mangon ba oisano aduga akai Manipur se mana choidana maki Ingba laikai laiba ama oiba santi proper ngangungani habigi thajaba imadale
Rahul Gandhi na Jiribam da chalegi bajuju chalki bajuju akhoi gi Manipur da haji aduki mati awaba ba tuki awaba tarbani yum mai thadoktana relief camp da mayam ama leiri base asida mana chatana yengbiri base akhoi Rahul Gandhi bu thagataba ngamde tawguju makhoi haji BJP sina kairi tawbegi no ba Rahul Gandhi na disapke haina khale makhoi di sarkar ju pai leiri bane ba makhoi ju prime minister na ta su Amit Shah wa daga su ama eni ama la aga kari wali haiba se hangfam thokpra haina agi ngota di khale ado wadi akhoi gi di Manipur sida akhoi na BJP pamte bagi damakta akhoi bimon saib se thak sar bimon thagatana akhoi Manipur se akhoi awaba ta se BJP na yengbi da badamaka yengbi da banina akhoi bimon thagat sabani
Rahul Gandhi na live si Manipur ki violence ka mai le lakpani amasung Manipur ki miyam bu thagat pa lakpani ma hojik chat aji ma che Jiribam da changurbani Jiribam gi relief camp da leiba miyam unaramaga silchar phok laga silchar dagi Imphal airport ki flight ta lakpani hojik by road ta direct Chuchampur yogre Chuchampur da mana tongan ba leader sing unagani amadi relief camp da leiba praja miyam ga awana share tawgani loinana Mana halakpagi lambi da moirang da changaga koi phubala da hangiba amandi moirangi mafam jingda relief camp jing da changaga praja sing ya warapa makoi thamoi gi oiba pawdum tagani adugi matung Imphal da laga governor unaramaga Manipur gi violence ki maramda kari kamai tawraga hariba peace asi lakadege habi matangda Rahul Gandhi na governor ga wari sanagani adugi matung da Manipur gi media gi miyam ga ngak madugi press meet ama press ko wari utai sanar matung da ma Lakhanau ki dong ta khongchan gi gani aduna handak ki Rahul Gandhi ki khongchat se Manipur da mapung phaba shanti purang ba Manipur ki praja myam na ha ka laudun wari ba myam che khara makai shanti la ga phanana ba gi afaba goodwill mission lamani ya na adumana koi Congress party go na thamjege
MPCC के जनरल सेक्रेटरी अमदे कोई हाना लमनाई एसी की कैंडिडेट ओइनो ओइबिरंबा कांग्रेस की कैंडिडेट ओइनो थोपिरंबा अचोइबम देबेन अमदे ngasi राहुल गांधी की खोंगचर असिबु सपोर्ट तौगनी हाइदना थोपिरिबा इमाइबेल सिंग हक्थेंगना उनाजदना वारी सानबगे तंजा दुसु फंगावी कोई इमाइबेल सिंग माइकै दिगे फोंगदोक पिरंबगे मतुंगिना राहुल गांधी के हंदकी अहुमलक सुबा खोंगचर असिदा मणिपुर थोकलिबा इरांग असिगी मतंगदा मांगना येंगसिनबगे खोंगचर असी तुंगा सोइदनमकी राहुल गांधी ना माइ पाक्तुना कांग्रेस की लीडर माइ पाक्तुना अकोई मणिपुर दा अवोनबा मपुरकनी हाइबगी थाजबले हाइबो वाफम सु फोंगदोक पिरै ममांगदा लाखिबा खोंगचता कोई Manipur da thokliba irang asigi matangda relief camp sing da chatuna koi hakthengna inmate singa unaduna awanuai tanak khiba lakhiba gi matangda Bishnupur police station mamangda fobada koi lambi thingduna changba yaroi irang thokani haibigi matagumna koi paliba lenga gasina thingduna changan khitaba tongan tongan ba thodo watho kayama thokre madugi matungda Bishnupur da thokliba thodogatugi matungda Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra haidna koi Manipur da santi hanjilaknabagi pausel puba khongchadama Manipur da gi haukiba khongchadama su Rahul Gandhi na luchingna chatkre amadi taranipan suba Lok Sabha Mikhalgi opposition leader oina kakraba matungda ngasi sina maki khongchara sina Manipur da ahanba khongchat oigadoribani ngasi ki khongchat sina maki Jiribam da thunglaba matungda Jiribam da ki mak masagi charter flight ta Imphal International Airport ta thunglaba matungda mak se ahanba khongchat oina Churachandpur gi relief camp sing amadi tongan tongan ba awana tarba mi singa unaraba matungda ma si Moirang Kubala amadi tongan tongan ba relief camp sing mapam sing da chatna inmate singa hakthengna unaduna wai shanaraba matungda magasi governor ga Manipur gi governor Anusuya Uike ga su unaduna ngasigi Manipur da thokli bairang ngasigi matangda waroshin kari tawraka purakani haibigi matangda su wari khanagani amadi masi loiraba matungda Congress Bhavan da amuka koi press media singa loinana hakthengna unazabagi tanja adu amuk lawgani weather condition asi yenglaba matungda karigumba nongsingi fibam masi fataba taragade magasi hotel Imphal da leiraba matungda Lucknow gi da mak hayeng Imphal thadokani haina thazabale ngasigi Rahul Gandhi ki khongchar asina koi Manipur da kayamu kyamna ahungba lakani amadi leiriba miyam ge maikai dige su apenba nungai badi phongdokli adubu masina Manipur da akoi kari awonba lakani amadi akoi thokli bairang asigi waroshin purapang ngamgadra haibadi ngaiminaba tari miyam puna amungai minarasi hiramasigi matangda video journalist loyagaloni na paudam jeribi sana hemam elite news Imphal International Airport.
Upon his arrival today in Jiribam district, INC leaders Rahul Gandhi visited the relief camps opened at Fulartals under Kachar and also visited Jiribam higher secondary relief camps and held interactions with the inmates taking shelters in the relief camps. Residents of the Jiribam district expressed their satisfaction over the visits of the opposition leader Rahul Gandhi in violence-hit districts of the state. Speaking on occasions, MPCC working presidents, while speaking to the ELITETV, asked as to why violence has erupted in Jiribam district after 13 months of unrest in the states. Is this what PM Narendra Modi and CM Biren's assertions that the peace has returned in the states, he asks. He further stated that still places under Jiribam and Tamaron districts are under constant attacks by the Kuki militants and there is no peace or the normalcy in the areas. He further stressed that amidst tight security with the deployment of the CRPF and the state security personnel, the Kuki militants have launched fresh attacks in these areas.
Niba paudu di normal si lakte adu leiten haidi ena pasana yembala ko chamani mari ba puro banari ba puni makse koi kuki di kimi singi chilau chi da waisu medai singi da waisu masi maram se kana na pugo da no karmaina lo singa da no santi kamai porkani haidi wakalo na siga lakni haina di maina thamja chi nawalam dai da koi ge gi ko mamade chatte da tamino chappalam da kilometer chale ba mafam da ina ko da problem ba ni mamang thula na singa mai thari kuna maksela de chief minister na hai bilo lale jega se Rahul Gandhi la da roi ba thaba ka sina security party wala leader of the opposition bharat ki karola amaga karola sama da nifu ki opposing view hai bata sarkar la da thaba ko hanne yengselga praja ki interest ngana bidam ta leader ma sembi ba adu wa Rahul Gandhi la da CRPF lein Manipur police security forces na nga ko da phawda crime thui ba conflict thui sinadi prime minister hai wa CM na hai ni ko CM na hai ko ma ko hana la le hem se le.
The Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum's ITLF, representing the Kuki-Cho community in Lamka, Outer Manipur, has addressed a letter to the Rahul Gandhi leaders of the oppositions in the Lok Sabha, seeking his interventions in their ongoing plight. Expressing gratitude for Gandhi's leadership and the commitment to ending violence in Manipur, the ITLF highlighted severe challenges faced by the Kuki-Cho people under the current state government. They emphasize a dire lack of security improvement despite ongoing violence, resulting in over 200 deaths and the displacement of the thousands. Pangin Haukip, chairman of the ITLF, stated, "Our community is under constant threats from the militant groups, resulting in the widespread destructions of the homes, places of worship, and the displacements of the families." The letter also highlighted economic hardships exacerbated by the restricted access to essential supplies and the halted development activities in the Kuki-Cho areas. The community's limited connectivity to vital services due to the geographical isolations was also highlighted as a pressing issue. Muan Tombing, General Secretary of the ITLF, stated the Kuki-Cho's inability to access states' capitals for job opportunities and education's highlighted systematic bias. ITLF urged Gandhi to support the demands for a political resolutions aligned with Congress Party manifesto promises, emphasizing justice and socio-economic equity for the marginalized Kuki-Cho community. ITLF expressed hopes that Gandhi's leadership would bring an end to their sufferings and facilitates a lasting solutions to the Manipur crisis. Security situations in Jiribam has deteriorated ahead of the Congress leaders Rahul Gandhi's visits to the border town today. Security forces camps under attacks from the armed Kuki miscreants earlier in the morning at the Golathans. According to the visuals from the incident, security forces can be seen engaging in the retaliatory firing on the bulletproof caspers. They were traveling in camps under the fire. Bullet holes can also be seen on the vehicles. Meanwhile, in view of the Rahul's visit, security forces are keeping strict vigils in the area. Tension escalated in Jiribam today as armed miscreants launched brazen attacks on the security forces in the Phytons area just hours before the scheduled visits of the Congress leaders and the leaders of opposition Rahul Gandhi. According to reports, the security forces camps under fire from the unidentified assailants, leading to the retaliations. Sources indicate that several security personnel rushed at the spot and 2 Kuki miscreants allegedly have been arrested. Meanwhile, the houses of the ex-MLA Biren's brother were set on fire today by the suspected Kuki militants. Residents of the Ningom Thong, Kitna, Panung in Infal East District of Manipur are grappling with significant challenges caused by the severe flooding, prompting local artisans to appeal to the governments for the immediate assistance. The floods affected residents voiced concerns over the worsening situations, emphasizing the needs for the governmental interventions to alleviate their plight. Artisans residing in the areas have highlighted the adverse impacts of the floods on their livelihoods and the overall well-being of the residents. We urge the government to prioritize aid for those affected by the floods, stated community representative, underscoring the urgencies of relief efforts to mitigate the ongoing hardships. The call for the assistance comes amid escalating concerns about the floods aftermath, with residents facing critical infrastructure damage and displacement. The Indian Army and the Manipur Police recovered a substantial catch of arms and ammunition during a joint search operations in the Infal East District yesterday. The Ministry of Defense for Manipur, Nagaland and Southern Arunachal Pradesh confirms the recovery in an official release. The operation was initiated based on specific intelligence regarding the presence of arms and ammunition in the freeing areas at Infal East. Joint teams of the Indian Army and the Manipur Police launched an extensive search operations on July 7, the release stated. Given the complexities of the terrains, an army explosive detection dogs was deployed to assist the search team. The operation resulted in the recovery of the significant weaponry, including one heavy caliber 70 mm launcher, two 9 mm pistols, one 12-bore single barrels guns, one improvised grenade launcher, 6 grenades, 2 chips launchers, ammunitions, and other warlike stores. The captured arms, ammunitions, and warlike stores have been handed over to Manipur Police for further investigations, the release added. And now let's take a short break. Keep watching for more updates.
Vitis kaloy na hingliba sing tha magi manungda control to bangamle. Urea creatinine wangbasu tha magi manungda hantaba ngamle. Kong hamba nungay tebasu numit manganigi manungda fahan bangamle. Pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oy bangamle. Fatty liver oy basu tha amagi manungda fagat han bangamle. Pumnamak natural oy ba hidak makalna laying jabani. Hakjang da sokadaba side effect amata laite. Makata na hidak chabagi mathaw su tararoy. Hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau Diabetes Hospital Soibam Laikai Ayangpali Road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Fly High Aviation and Hospitality Institute, shaping the career professionally. Admission open for the aspiring candidates for cabin crew and ground staff. We provide you the platform to build your career in the aviation industry. Fly High Aviation and Hospitality Institute. Please visit our office at Mingthemcha Karong Hairangoithong West or connect with our contact number 841-580-9675 for the opportunity.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Welcome back after the break. To go further with representatives of the Manipur University Students Union, DUSU, led by the President Irom Dimocha Singh, met Manipur Governor Anusuya Uike yesterday. The delegation submitted some memorandums outlining the problem faced by the students at the university. The DUSU representatives highlighted several ongoing issues and have plagued the universities for years. The issues included the absence of the permanent officials in these critical roles is cited as a major reasons for delaying conducting examinations, negatively impacting students' academic progress. A general shortage of staff from senior position to the lower level is said to indirectly disrupt the university's academic calendar. The DUSU urged Governor Uike to intervene and address these concerns in the best interest of the students' community. Governor Uike expressed serious concern about the issues raised by the students and assures them that she would take swift action. She said she would take steps to organize a meeting with the relevant authority to explore solutions for the problems faced by the Manipur University. The Supreme Court's comments hearing today as a series of the petitions concerning the National Eligibility Comes Entrance Test NEET UG 2024, focusing on the allegations of exams irregularities and calls for a retest. The bench, comprising Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justice J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra, is said to evaluate 38 pleas related to the medical entrance examinations. The controversies arose following allegations of a leaked paper affecting the integrity of the NEET UG 2024 exams, which was conducted nationwide on the May 5. Recently, the central government and the National Testing Agency (NTA) defended the exam's validity, arguing against the cancellations without concrete evidence of the widespread breach of the confidentiality. Responding to the concerns, the NTA disclosed that 1,563 candidates had their grace marks revoked on June 13, providing them the choice to opt for a retest or forfeit the compensatory marks awarded for time lost during the exams. This decision comes amidst protests from the students and organizations, citing anomalies in marking systems and the disproportionate representations of the high scorer from the specific regions or exam centers. The NEET UG 2024 results declares ahead of the schedules on June 4 raised further questions as the NTA awarded full marks to the numerous students, leading to the suspicions of the favoritisms and the systemic irregularities. The Ministries of Labour and Employment has strongly rebuted a recent research report by the Citigroup, which focused that India will struggle to create sufficient employment opportunity even with a 7% growth rate. The ministry emphasized the report fails to account for the comprehensive and positive employment data from the official sources such as the periodic Labour Force Survey and the Reserve Bank of India's claims data. According to the data from the PLFS and the RBI's claims, India has generated over 80 million employment opportunities from 2017 to 18 to 2021 to 22 and averaging more than 20 million jobs per year. This significant employment creations contradicts Citigroup's assertions and demonstrate the effectiveness of the various government's initiatives aimed at boosting employment across sectors. The annual PLFS reports indicates improvement trends in the several key labor markets indicators and for individuals aged 15 years and above from the 2017 to 18 to 2022 to 2023. The workers' population ratio, WPR, increased from 46.8% in 2017 to 18 to 56% in 2022 to 2023. And the labor force participation rates rose from the 49.8% to 57.9% during the same period. Furthermore, the unemployment rate declines from 6.0% in 2017 to 18 to a low of 3.2% in 2022 to 2023. The Employment Providence Funds Organization EPFO data shows a significant increase in formal sector employments, with over 1.3 crore subscribers joining EPFO in 2023-24. Compares to 61.2 lakhs in 2018 and 19. Over the last 6.5 years, more than 6.2 crore net subscribers have joined EPFO, indicating a substantial growth in the former employment. The National Pension System NPS data reveals that more than 7.75 lakhs new subscriber joins NPS under the central and the state governments in 2023-2024, a 30% increase from 2022 to 2023. Additionally, the Indian Staffing Federation ISF reports employing about 5.4 million formal contract workers, with nearly 30% demands remaining unfulfilled across sectors like the manufacturing, retails and the banking due to the talent shortage and the labor mobility. Moving on with, for Elite TV News Channel, contact today email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to Elite TV YouTube channels or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wrap up the headlines once again. Manipur celebrates Rath Yatra festival amidst crisis. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi arrives Manipur, visited Jiribam, Churachandpur and Moirang relief camps. ITLF seeks support for Kukijo community from INC leaders Rahul Gandhi during his visits. And suspected Kuki militants ambush on security forces ahead of Rahul Gandhi visit to Jiribam. Well, that's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining with us and have a good night.